Hello, Nations of Six. It's Nicole. It is Tuesday, I believe. I've been sitting here doing my chemistry homework for like half an hour, and I feel so out of it, and I just decided to start filming this because I cannot remember how many cubic centimeters equal to 1 milliliter. It might be 1, but it might not be, so yeah, it's been a couple weeks since I've seen you guys. I mean, since you've seen me. It has been kind of weird, because a lot of people haven't been able to film videos for whatever reasons, but looks like the girls are still on track, right? we're the ones who have been getting them all up. I had a replacement. My best friend Renee got to post a video for me, so that was really nice of her. So thank you so much, Renee, if you're watching this. I have a list of things from week 4 when I couldn't post a video, so I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm going to answer Steph's question. She said, what made kids really cool when you were little? And I think one of the things might have been Pokemon cards. Another thing that made kids pretty awesome is these things. Yeah. I had the same Game Boy when I was like 10 or something. It was really awesome, and I was just playing it all afternoon, and I was like, what is this magic thing? And I had the best Mario game. This game right here. This is the game that I first played on a Game Boy. Super Mario Land 2 with the golden coins. It's really epic. I cannot beat it though. We got Game Boy SPs, right? The ones that flip up, and I have one somewhere. Oh, this used to be my sister's. These are pretty awesome too, but the games were so small, so it's like, why? What's the point? Why can't I just have another one of these? So then my cousin. Oh my gosh, I'm not making any sense today. So I really wanted a Game Boy Color a couple years ago, since my mom gave our old one away. And then my cousin's like, oh, I have one in my closet. And so he gave it to me for my birthday with that Mario game, which I loved. And I played it for like 2 days back in April, and then I got stuck, just like I did when I was little. Yeah, and this is the game that's been in here for a while. Okay, that was quite off topic. Oh yeah, so I went to Oregon last week, and that went by really fast. Yeah, that was fun. So Una, you showed us your cut on your finger, and that looks really painful. I've never cut myself washing the dishes. I'm the person who unloads the dishwasher, so whenever there's a huge knife on the top rack or anything, I get really like scared. I'm like, get out of my way before I put this thing away, because I'm really, really scared of either cutting myself or cutting somebody. I don't like knives at all. In photography, freshman year, we had to do this one project where we were making pinhole cameras. Oh, I have mine right. So we made these pinhole cameras that didn't actually work, but anyways, we had to cut out all the pieces by ourselves with X-Acto knives, and I could not get the thing out of its sleeve, and so when I pulled it out, I went like that, and it like cut me right here on my thumb, and it started bleeding a whole bunch. And then I went to the office, and you know, like, I can't help but cry when that kind of thing happens to me, and like, it's not that scary, but it's just like my body does not like seeing blood or something. I still have a little scar. And it's funny because the other Nicole in my class also got a cut, so I must run, and the Nicoles in our school, and yeah, but this thing's really awesome. I spent a whole day decorating it with favorite bands and like pictures of my friends and stuff, and I was pretty proud of this thing, except none of our cameras, only a couple of the pinhole cameras ended up working. Una, you also talked about how you have local bands and stuff, and that's really, really cool. We don't have local bands or anything, except for a couple, but those are just at the high school, and I don't go to that high school, so I don't get to see them very much. But we do have concerts in the Bay Area. I'm going to go see one of my favorite bands called Porcupine Tree this next week, and I'm really excited about that. Una, you also talked about how you have a bunch of lightning and stuff in your town, how someone got struck by lightning, and that's really scary. When I was in Oregon, there were a couple lightning storms, so that was really, really awesome, and we were just waiting for them to happen, because we don't get rain much over here, anything interesting like that. It's not that humid. You know, it's really mild climate where I live, but in Oregon it was really warm. However, there was a bunch of thunder and lightning, and my uncle was like, okay, yeah, I'll give you guys $1 if you run across the street and get wet and then come back. And so we all did that. He owes us $1. So we were playing. We like to gamble in this family, and don't tell anyone. It's kind of secret. But you know, we each put in $1 for this one game called Left, Right, Center, and the youngest cousin, I think she's 7 or something. She's really competitive, and she really likes money. So she would always say, "Okay, get the chips over to me, get the chips over to me," you know, and she'd get really excited. And then when they didn't go her way, and when someone else won, she would have this awful face up. But we do have a handful of subscribers now. I don't know if it's just because, if it's just our friends, or if it's just other, like, Pogo Tribe members or anything, but that's really awesome. Because we're moving up in the world, you know? Even though our videos aren't that interesting. Well, at least to us they are, but it's kind of neat how other people wish to see them. We can't talk today. Okay. Steph, you said you're moving to California, and that's where I live. It's really awesome. We'll be in the same time zone area. Yeah. What part are you moving to? Okay, I've only got a minute left of space on this, so I'm gonna just wrap it up. If you want to see some footage from my organ trip, I'll post a link down here. So that's all I have to talk about today. It's quite a lot of things to talk about. Yeah, so it's great to be back, even though I've only been gone a week, but I hope to see you guys post videos soon. If not, you know, whatever. We'll just see what happens. Okay, have a great week, you guys. Bye!